Like, Abby, you grow some balls and Scott grows some balls, and both admit you're not compatible.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, it's Beats, girl KylerB, coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island Season 10, Episode 44. Now let's get into the video. So this episode was basically Movie Night Part 2, which I feel like the producers are really messy for doing this late into the season. You only have a week, give or take, left of the show, and you're deciding to do a whole another movie night. Anyway, so basically after Family Day and after Talent Show night, it was basically Abby. They're talking to, Molly or somebody, basically discussing why she didn't give the heart to Scott. And then she said, afterwards, she didn't want to give it because, Scott's been telling her that, they need to take it slow and whatnot. I'm like, any slower, what's there to the relationship? Because last time I checked, he never told Catherine they need to take it slow. They were actually moving pretty nicely, so I don't understand that. What I feel like, I've been saying this for the past week or so, to get Scott and Abby out of that villa. I've been saying that from the jump, get them out of that villa. I don't know why people are keeping them in the villa, because it's not giving. The entire villa can see that the relationship is not there. But like I said, when you tell somebody something, they're going to try to prove you wrong. They're going to try to prove you wrong. If you have everybody in your ear basically saying that he doesn't like you, he's not trying it, why you're forcing it, this and this and that. And then obviously the whole families, Abby's family basically are reinforcing the whole, oh, Scott's just, Scott's just like that. He's not touchy-feely at all. Touchy-feely, the guy was always touching Catherine's leg, always having his hand on Catherine, I don't understand. And he was always with her, whether they in the day beds, whether they, she's just hanging out with Whitney, he's always there. He was always there. So the fact that he don't even want to hang out with Abby, he don't even want to hold hands with Abby, it's just letting you know that he don't like her. But I feel like because he don't want to listen to the villa, because, he doesn't, why would he listen to the villa? The same villa basically persuaded Catherine to not go for him, or, persuaded that, Scott doesn't like Catherine. Now that they see that, how he's reacting or acting with Abby, now they realize, oh, with Catherine, he wasn't like that. He actually was very affectionate. And then now with Abby, he don't even want to do the bare minimum. Now everybody, including Tyrique, talking about how, oh, he don't like it. Ella talking about how, oh, telling Abby, oh, if you don't have to force it. If you feel like in your gut that is not working, you can just end it. Which I feel like that's true, because I don't know why Abby's still trying to wait around for Scott. One of them need to end it. Whether it's Scott, whether it's Abby, they need to end it. They're obviously dragging this relationship on because it's the end of the season. It's, coming to finale time. They're just dragging it on. But like I keep on saying, they need to pull a Jake and Liberty. Liberty was 2 days before the finale. They were almost about to be in the finals. And she decided to leave the villa. So the fact that, Scott and Abby still prolonging this dead relationship is so hilarious. Whitney pulled Scott to the side and she was just asking, what is going on with you and Abby? And he's keep on saying, oh, I fancy Abby. And Whitney was so funny. She's like, I fancy Tupac. He's like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? You can fancy her, but do you really like her? Everybody knows he don't like her, but now everybody should be rethinking that maybe, wow, he really did like Catherine, because he was not like this with Catherine at all. He really did like Catherine. I don't know why everybody doubted that. I didn't doubt it at all, but you see, I don't know why people are still keeping them in, because what is it giving? Anyway, we are down to Movie Night Part 2, basically the Grafties Award. The first award that Mitchell won, the first award. And then Ella B won the second award. And then I think Mitchell won the next award. So he had like, before he won his second award, I believe Abby won her award because she said that Ella B's type was Tyrique, and like, why is she talking to Mitchell? So she won that award. Ella won her award against Ella B, where she basically just said like it's not no bout of the Ellas. And Molly, she won the award where she asked Katie like, is there something between you and Zachariah? And she's just like, well, I don't really know, like maybe he is giving me the eyes, I don't know. There was a whole Jess and Sammy segment situation, because there was like a little bit of Jess and Sammy scenes, and Jess, when the girls called her out about the whole closed off situation, where it was like, you're closed off with Sammy, but you're still giving Josh, I believe his name was Josh, the time of day. So Ella was talking about like that's not closed off, and Whit was agreeing. So after they saw that clip, I think she said that she was just jealous, so that's why she was doing it. So after they saw that clip, she tried to play it off and be like, oh, it's okay, it's all right, da 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 da. And then, Samuel was like, nah, it's not. It was like, don't try to like say it's all right, because it wasn't. Thank Whitney and Ella for backing him on the whole, closed off situation, and her still giving Josh the time of day. So there was another thing with Jess where she was basically saying that, Zachariah was flirting with Katie, like, and then her comment about how, Molly thinks her problems went away with Katie, but Zachariah's a problem. So Tyrique had to butt in and be like, oh, what do you mean by Zachariah's a problem? Da 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 da. What do you mean by Zachariah's a problem? Da 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 da. And I'm just like, why is he trying to butt in for it? But, it is what it is. They were just like, let's keep on moving. Then the next thing was that the whole Locham telling Whitney about how Mitchell had the egg from Abby. So why are you telling me why Tyrique button in the whole situation, saying to Locham like, oh, you have too much pillow talk with your girl? And I'm just like, this is normal behavior, because usually when you get a secret or when you get some really good information, good tea, you always tell your partner or your like really close friend, whatever. There's that one person that you can talk to. And that's obviously in the villa, that's your couple. And he's getting mad about, Locham telling Mitchell's business and to Whitney. So he's like, I guess he's trying to keep bro code. But everybody's just like, what are you getting mad about? Like,
so his point's irrelevant. He's just piping up for no reason.
Nah.
Classic.
Nah, big man. Let's not do that. Listen, why have you told Whitney Mitch's information?
Because she's not. I'm talking to her. She's not.
I'm just asking why did you do that?
Because she's my partner. I'm going to talk to her about what's going on in the villa, and I stand by that. It's not me saying go speak to the girls.
That's fine then. You're cool like that. I'm different. So don't say what I'm saying irrelevant, because it ain't irrelevant.
Abby caught that information.
Might be relevant to you, but it ain't.
Everyone catches
I'm talking to your man. Shush, man.
Don't tell me this. Who are you chatting to? Who are you chatting to, Ty?
He's just talking to his partner. So Locham's like, I stand by that. And Whitney was obviously trying to defend her partner too. And he's telling Whitney to shush. I'm talking to your man. And then he was like, oh, big man. And then Locham just like, I stand by that. So, he told Whitney to shush. And then he's basically so mad about Locham telling Mitchell's business to Whitney. So, and he was like, oh, I didn't tell Ella that Mitchell got the egg. I didn't tell Ella. And like, Whitney's like, what does that have to do with us? Like, that doesn't have nothing to do with us. Like, how is this something bad? There wasn't nothing bad at all. Then last but not least, it was Mitchell. That video clip aired Mitchell out. It aired Mitchell out. When I tell you it aired Mitchell out, it basically showed Mitchell's conversation to Abby, where he just basically like, he can see a future outside the villa with Abby. It's giving force with Ella B. Like he doesn't even want to kiss Ella B. So Ella B had to hear that on video. And I'm just like, she didn't knew what was said because Abby told her. But it was like seeing that in primetime video is very much embarrassing. So he actually wins that award. And he was trying to do a speech. He's just like, it's just mad moves. Everybody makes mistakes. And he's like, just mad moves. And like, if you don't have anything to say, just, forever hold your peace. That's what he said. And then the way he was talking, he apologized to Ella B and Abby. And then I think he was trying to make it a joke or stuff like that. Oh, I accept this award. And then I think Scott was just like, you sound like a knobhead. That's all he said. Like, you're trying to make light of this whole situation, which when it really is kind of disrespectful, to be honest, because none of the guys even backed him on it. Because if Mitchell was in the right, none of them backed him at all. Because even Tyrique was like, you heard that, Abby? He said life on the outside and this and this and that. Like, he was like, you heard that, Abby? You heard that, Abby? Because, because Scott called him a knobhead, he's like, oh, let us all 5 couples, enjoy our real couples, or whatever that he said. So he's making a dig at Abby and Scott because Abby and Scott is not a real couple.
Has anyone ever told you you sound like a fucking knobhead? Let's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 get back to our real relationships, yeah? Knobhead, and that's why I retaliate.
Does anyone disagree? Or forever hold your peace?
He's like, well, anybody doesn't agree, or forever hold your peace. So then he's like trying to make a day like, oh, you did say you were forcing it with Abby, da 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 da, and Scott just basically owned up and he said, oh, I did say that, like, I'm not gonna lie, I did say we were forcing it, da da da, but I guess Abby didn't really hear that verbatim that they were forcing it. So those key words, basically, I guess Abby's not hearing it, that they're forcing it. But the thing is that if you didn't hear from Whitney said that if Scott doesn't clap back at you, that means it's true. And he didn't really have nothing much to say after the whole situation. He just said that you are a knobhead, and I'm going to stand by the knobhead comment. That's all I had to say. So he's like, oh, don't call me names because you hear what you don't want to hear. So he was upset, and basically that was the end of the episode, and then basically we down to a vote. And I'm just like, please just get Scott and Abby out of here. Like, please get Scott and Abby out of here. Just get Scott and Abby out of here. I don't want to see them in the finals. Like, imagine seeing Scott try to write Abby a love declaration. A love declaration. Like, please be for real. Please. But anyway, guys, this was the episode 44, season 10 of Love Island. And if you guys like the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, anything else, subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.